like what's happening in certain cities around the country. I think it is a strategic takeover, right? We could just look at Europe as a pattern, right? Right now, as you and I are doing this podcast, almost every major city in Europe has an Islamic mayor. There's over 100 Sharia law courts in Europe. And you can't walk the streets of Europe without seeing the manifestation of that takeover, right? It'll only be a matter of time if Europe does not hold the line before Sharia is unleashed in Europe. And we see people in America dancing in the streets asking for Sharia.
Right.
Okay, right. Let's put those same people on a plane,
Yes, sir.
women, and send them to a country where Sharia is law. And let's see how long they last in those nations where Sharia is law. They'll be begging to come back to the United States, right? And I think it is our false sense of tolerance and our ignorant inclusion that is allowing the hostile takeover of that radical ideology. And so we're living at the end. And I would even go so far as to say, this also too prophesies about the end, right? There is a scene in the book of Revelation where there is an innumerable amount of believers who have been saved. They are now in glory. And the scripture says these are those who have been beheaded for the testimony of Christ, right? Beheaded for the testimony of Christ. There is an ideology that decapitates the head of men, right? I believe that ideology through radical Islam will be the faith to persecute Christians in the end. I believe that eventually they will take over the whole world. And I believe during that time, the Antichrist will come to power. It will not surprise me if he will be Islamic himself. And then if we read the scriptures very carefully, I do believe that it is radical Islam that is the manifestation of those end time scriptures about the decapitation of the heads of believers, right? And so to some degree, we are watching God's ending plan unfold. But that doesn't mean that we should be complicit and quiet at the same time. I think we have a moral, a biblical, and spiritual responsibility to be bold heralds of the gospel, to sound the alarm, and to do all we can to bring as many people aboard the ark of safety as possible before time has run out, before the end has come, before we enter into those final days. Although the scriptures are being fulfilled, that doesn't mean we should be silent. We should be out there doing God's work.